In this video, we're going to be talking about Polygon. We're going to be analyzing the price of Polygon Matic, and we're pretty much just going to be giving a technical analysis on Polygon. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as I'm trying to hit 600 subs. As well as that, before investing into Polygon Matic, please do your own research, as I'm not a financial advisor. So looking on CoinMarketCap, you can see Polygon is currently up 3.17% at the time of recording, which is really good. You can see here on the chart provided by CoinMarketCap that Polygon was trading around about 1.432 at the start of the day, and then price pretty much just went bullish from then onwards, and we did reach the highs of 1.540. So then therefore then price pretty much has just started to make bearish price action, pretty much breaking previous higher highs, pretty much breaking past previous higher lows, and then therefore showing a change in character. I think this is just a pullback towards the downside. We will have a bit more in-depth analysis on TradingView in a few moments. So yeah, you can see here that pretty much Polygon has pretty much been very bearish on the weekly as well. You can see here that we did reach the highs of 1.657, and then we did reach the low of 1.379, and not looking too good on the weekly. But if we go over to TradingView to look at Polygon, so yeah, you can see here that pretty much Polygon was in a very strong bullish momentum up until the 20th of December, and then therefore price pretty much started to become bearish. But if we drop into the lower time frame, we can see that price did tap into this very strong demand zone. And then what can we see from here? So what can we say about this? You can see here that price pretty much did have an accumulation schematic play out. You can see here we did have the selling climax, the secondary test, the spring, and then the retest. And then from the retest, we did have a pretty much break of structure from all of these, but then we did tap into this very strong pretty much supply zone, and then price from then on was just started to make a distribution. But if you go into the lower time frames, you could see a distribution phase being made. Let's just tap in here. Yep, you can see a pretty much a perfect distribution schematic being played. And then over here you can see that we did make an accumulation schematic over here from here onwards. So yeah, you can pretty much say from here all the way to essentially here. You can say that this you could possibly say that this is a selling climax, a secondary test. You could call this a spring, and then from the spring we had the retest, and from the retest we did have the overall bullish trend towards upside, and we did have a break of structure from this, and then also this as well. And looks like price is slowly recovering back, but I feel like this is mainly due to Bitcoin as well. If you go over to Bitcoin, you can see here that Bitcoin did reach the highs of 42.5 or 42.6 essentially, which is really nice, as Bitcoin did have pretty much a perfect accumulation schematic play out. You can see here we had the selling climax, the secondary test, we had the secondary test in phase B, and then we also had the spring, then the retest. So yeah, it's not looking too bad, but for the overall crypto market. Okay, yeah, so we're back on the Polygon. You can see here, in my opinion, let me quickly get out a Fibonacci retracement to see if price might come back down into the 0.618 region, possibly the very strong. Yeah, we did tap into the 0.61 region, and we also did have a reaction from this area, but it feels like price, if we drop into it looks like price is, so oh no, maybe we could have another change. Essentially we did have a break of structure essentially. We did liquidate past this. It just depends on how price reacts upon this demand zone. If price does respect this minor demand zone, we could possibly see pretty much another push towards upside, but we would have to wait. But in my opinion, I still feel like we are bearish, but on the lower time frames. But on the overall, pretty much the daily, I feel like we're still bullish. But we're gonna have to wait and see on how price plays out. Because if we do look onto the daily, let me just quickly get rid of this actually. So yeah, let me just get rid of all of the drawings. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much you can see that we were in a pretty much very strong uptrend. We were making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, which is pretty much everything you need, and then therefore we did have the breakup structure, making a lower high and then for making a lower low. But hopefully price is respecting this area and we could have another leg towards upside. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 600 subs, and peace.